Welcome, basketball fans, to Ray Riddick Fieldhouse. It is a frigid January night, but we are gearing up for a heated MVC matchup between number one ranked Central Catholic and your Lowell High School Red Raiders. I'm your host, Freddie Smith, and by my side tonight is the awesome Miss Palillo. Christy, welcome to the booth.
Woo! Thank you, Freddie, for that introduction. I'm so excited to be here tonight for what I'm sure is going to be a very exciting matchup between Central Catholic and Lowell High School, both called the Raiders.
Yeah, the Red Raiders.
The Red Raiders,
yep.
Exactly, yes.
And myself a Red Raider, yourself?
Drake at Midi, I'm sorry to admit, but that's okay. It doesn't take away from the excitement of being here tonight.
Yeah, but you are a Lowell High School.
Well, you know, I've always considered myself a Lowell gal.
Yeah, and you currently now are a Lowell High School employee.
I have been.
A pretty awesome one, by the way. I really appreciate working by your side, and it's been really fun. And I'm excited to have you here tonight, I'll be honest. I was excited to make the call to bring you in. And we got a great matchup. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
We sure do. Well, Central's coming to us right now, ranked first in the state.
Yeah,
in Division I.
Yeah, that's the second time now we've had a number one ranked opponent. Cambridge came in, and they were number one at the time. So this is the second time we've had a game here, and they've come in with being number one.
Yeah, and that's exciting.
The Lowell High School. So Lowell High School is we're about to start our announcements. Lowell High School is currently 7-5.
7-5, and I didn't say Central Catholic is ranked. Their record right now is 9-2. 9-2.
So here we go. We're going to get to the announcements, and we'll be back for tip. have it.
We should mention that tonight is also senior night for the Lowell High School cheerleading squad.
They do an amazing job. Every basketball game, they're out here.
They sure
being
do.
Loud, cheering our team on, doing great things, tumbles and all kinds of fun over here beside us. I miss some of it, which I kind of get a little disappointed because it's to our right, a little bit behind us.
Yep,
so I do miss some of it. So I have to remind myself to be over there when they start yelling because our headphones on, I don't get distracted. We also have
the Lowell High School band.
The Lowell High School band's here tonight. I'm excited about that. That reminds me of like a college sporting event. Like, when you go to Lowell hockey, the bands are in the stands, they're rocking and rolling.
It has a lot of excitement.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yep.
Here we are. We got
Gets
the teams.
Crowd going.
Little team huddle here. We got Coach Michalczyk. Last minute words before they head into this matchup. It looks like here on the court for Central, starting with O'Keefe, Pena, Almanzar. You got the stud Lopez, the captain. Almanzar's a captain as well. And number 20, you got O'Keefe and Marion. The tip right now is going to be Monterey. And you got Richardson, Walter,
and we're off.
Coco, and Delgado. Central wins the tip. Number 3 with the ball, that's Almanzar. This is foul. Early foul here. It's going to be on 3. It's going to be Delgado with his first foul. Central will take it out from under.
I think we're always given some excitement with these two teams.
Lopez in the corner. He's going to see a lot of action with Lopez. Controls the ball a lot. Great player. Makes good shots. Finds a double team. Ball's loose. Central comes up with it underneath. Good pass. Dishes deep. Pump fake. Works the middle. Up Jay for 2.
All right, and we have some
Drew O'Keefe for 2. 2-0 Central. Delgado bringing it up, being defended by Almanzar. Finds Walter. Travel. We got to make sure we don't have travels, Christy. That'll cause a lot. We can't be turning the ball over.
We don't want that.
Central Catholic ball. Delgado pressing hard. Can't pick up another foul, though. Got to be careful here. Swinging the top. That was Marion finding Lopez. Lopez hard, foul, and 1. Not a great start here for Lowell's defense, Christy.
Not yet, but it's early on.
Picked up a foul here. That's 2 already. Lopez to the line.
I think we can expect a pretty fast-paced and physical game.
Both teams move the ball pretty quickly. Delgado double-teamed here. Central looking to create pressure. Finds Coco in the corner. Long 3 misses. Rebound. O'Keefe. O'Keefe coming hard. Step hard to the hole. Up for 2 for 2.
That's a tough one.
Central out to a hot start here. Finds a quarter Richardson, baseline hard, digging in, double team, dish. Coco for 3, off the rim.
Lowell wants to get some points on that board.
They've gotten a couple good looks for 3 for Coco, just both times found the 10 on the backside. Slightly long. Central ball. Lowell playing man here, all the way up, pressing. Almanzar with the ball, finds O'Keefe. Almanzar looking for Lopez. Lopez double teamed. Long 3, misses. O'Keefe with the rebound. Lopez going hard. Back Marion for 3, misses. Rebound Central, back up O'Keefe, good. Timeout, Lowell High School.
Javi Lopez is surely being a standout star on this team captain. He was Boston Herald and Boston Globe All Scholastic acknowledgement. Notable to mention, he scored his 1,000th career point last February.
In his junior year, he scored his 1,000th point. That goes to show how, I mean, he is a serious basketball player. He puts up serious points. I had a little bit of time to watch him against North Andover recently, and he was the man. He had the ball all the time. He was making all the shots. He was causing all kinds of havoc. I think we'll see a lot of that again tonight. So that's a great point, Christy, that if Lowell's going to have a chance in this thing, they're going to have to find a way to defend Mr. Lopez, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
I think Coach Michalczyk here calling a timeout, trying to stop a little bit of an early run, see if we can stop them here and see if we can create a little bit of a fire, get some points on the board if they're going to be in this ball game.
Don't want to get too far away from us.
We got 5:49 to play in the first with Central up 9-0. Lowell ball. Delgado to take it out. Looking for Richardson. Richardson finds it. Central's running a tight D. That's Marion on Delgado. Walter being defended. Goes right hand, step back, looking for a shot, can't find it. Goes hard to the hole, up for two, Walter.
All right, here we go.
Now it's time to D up. Lopez slowing it down here for Central. Has a 7-point lead, looking for a shot. Gets a offensive foul there on Lopez. Low ball. Central coach is not happy about that.
Coach Dunham.
Coach Dunham, a little warm under the collar here. How about that call? Central running a tight defense, a press. Delgado taking it up, looking for a pick. Finds it, goes baseline underneath, ships it out. Finds the top for Walter, finds a spot, shoots it, misses. Back rim, rebound. Delgado for three.
Ooh.
Oh, looks like we have a foul. Oh, maybe we didn't have a foul there.
No?
Oh.
One of our B-House boys.
Go. Marion bringing it up fast, finds Lopez, steps back, three.
Oh, okay, good.
Now rebound. That's the juice with the big rebound there. Up to Richardson, finds him underneath.
Ooh,
good for two.
Nicely done.
Coco. Great pass there by Richardson underneath to Coco for two. Tight defense here. Delgado. Underneath Lopez, easy bucket. We're going to have to be better there. Delgado right hand, works it left, pulls up, finds Walter, goes hard. Looking for someone. Turns around, steps. Coco. Shot clock's down to 8. Hard to the middle, up, foul. Good job by Delgado there to force the foul, Christy.
Yadiel Delgado, a transfer from the Vogue this year.
He's done a good job coming in here and definitely adding to the team when it comes to the speed. He's very quick with his hands. Makes a lot of good three-pointers as well. Had a couple last week against Cambridge. It's definitely been a great addition to the Lowell High School Red Raiders for Coach Michalczyk.
Important to see someone walk in there last year.
Makes both here. That's a big make there. 5-point game, 11-6 with 3:45 to play. This is Jordan Marion. He's a junior. Bringing the ball up. Ships to the corner for O'Keefe. O'Keefe working it, looking for somebody, looking for Lopez. Comes back baseline, hard, pull up. Misses, rebound. That's Perez. Back up, misses again. Out of bounds. Lowell basketball. That's Elkin Pena in the game for Central Catholic. That's his first appearance tonight. Elvis Coco works it to Walter. Aiden's had a great season, Christy, so far. He's definitely been our leading scorer in every game, or almost every game that I've seen. I know he got the MVP in the holiday tournament.
He's another transfer to us this year from Fitchburg.
Yeah, we're lucky to have a couple good transfers come in this year. Working hard.
He plays AAU above the rim.
Delgado takes the handle. It's a big spot here for some points. Looking underneath, no one to find it. Finds Coco in the corner. Shot clock's full. We got to get a shot off here. Got to go. Get it up. Makes it. Rebound Central. It's number 2. Castillo in the game. Gives it to Lopez. He goes hard. Double teamed. Great defense there by Lowell. Delgado pushing hard underneath, up to the rack, up and under for 2. Delgado for 2. Going hard to the tin.
He's planning on studying marketing in college next year, Smitty.
I love everything about that, as you know, Christy, being a marketing guy.
That's right.
Big block by DeJuiced. Big block by DeJuiced there. Rebound Central went back up. Drew the foul, but really great defense here. Lowell starting to, they got back in this game, got it to 3. I like the hustle. No quit after that first big run. A lot of heart in these Lowell kids, Christy, a lot of heart.
And that's what Lowell's known for, heart, grit.
I mean, we were down 9-0. Now we got a 4-point game. 2:15 to play. Castillo shooting his second, makes it. 5-point game. Inbounds pass, hard defense here by, that's Marion. Jordan Marion. Jordan wearing Jordan's number, by the way, just saying. Throwing that out there.
I like that.
Got a foul. Oh, we got a travel.
Okay.
No good there. That's the second travel on Lowell tonight. Can't be turning the ball over. Not against the number 1 team in the state. Almanzar bringing it up, being defended by Walter. Ships it to the corner. That's Ajeo. Rudy Freaker in the game here. Feeling Freaker's sneakers. What do you think? The pink ones are killing. I love it. They're killing
I'll have
it.
to see what they wear.
Yeah, styling.
Lowell has style, that's for sure.
Walter hard up. Misses the 2. Lopez rebound. Finds Castillo for 3. Misses. Ball's loose. Low ball. Freaka finds Walter. And Chris, you said it. It's going to be a fast-paced one, and it has not.
Sure is. Has not disappointed
Got
in
a
that
foul?
area. These two teams have come out with a lot of heart.
We're definitely running the court. That's Central Catholic's 3rd team foul. I love the new scoreboard. It's very big. We can see all the team fouls up here when they make the calls. That is very different than in the past,
Very
which I like.
Yep.
Beautiful new gymnasium we have here as well. I was going to say stadium. That's next, though, from what I hear, right? The stadium's next. That's what we're hearing.
Let's hope. Keep
Keep
enhancing this athletic program at Lowell High School. It's exciting stuff.
I was saying last week, I was talking about how, the fall was great. Football, big turnaround. Field hockey had a great year. I mean, there was cross country, a lot of good stuff. And then now we're seeing again the wrestling team is 15-1.
Amazing.
I mean, they're always.
George Bossy continues that winning tradition.
Nick Logan, I know that they're together. They're powerhouse coaching
Owen.
staff.
Yep.
Doing not just the boys, but also the girls wrestling team. Arguably, I'm guessing the largest. I would think it's the largest female wrestling team in the state, I believe. I have not seen one bigger that go to quite a bunch of the tournaments. So that's great.
No, it's a wonderful. We've had so many girls get involved in the program.
Awesome stuff.
in recent years. And it continues with school spirit,
And
right?
let's talk about the hot team right now, Christy. The women's basketball team is on fire.
Ooh, they
knocked off.
They beat Central Catholic
Last
today.
night.
Oh, last night. Last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good stuff.
Yeah. I believe they're 11 or 12-1. Walter step back, makes it. Big one there with 28 seconds left there. That was huge. Get this game within 5. Keeping this thing close enough. That's what they got to do. Lowell's got to keep this thing close so they have a shot at the end.
Absolutely.
This is a big possession here. Castillo looking for the corner. Misses. Good job right there. Low ball to Juiced. Great job.
4 seconds. Let's see if we can add
This is gonna.
some more points on this board before the end of the quarter.
Gotta go. Gets it off. Oh, blocked. All right. Good effort.
You know, Smitty, I'm looking at the stands. They're full of. I love to see this field house packed, and we have a lot of students and families and friends, and that's what we love to see. It's a.
We also have the big, I believe tonight, right? We have the big.
Oh, it's blackout. Yes,
yeah,
it's a
blackout night.
blackout.
Right? We got blackout night.
Blackout
so everybody's
night.
wearing their black outfits.
Well,
They're Lowell High School.
I got my new sweatshirt today at the school store, 1826. And do we know why we have 1826 on that
I do
sweatshirt?
know.
Why?
You can tell us.
You came to Lowell High
200
School.
years.
That's right.
200 years of Lowell High School. I also have an 1826 shirt on my back here. I just get a little warm, so I had to air it out a little bit and get a little cozy. But you are sporting that brand new, and I would say Jill Taylor will really appreciate the advertisement here for the 1826.
And she should, because she does a great job with that school store. And what I love about this sweatshirt so much is that if you don't know, you don't know what 1826 is all about.
It is pretty cool. So someone's going to ask, and then you get to tell them all about it.
Talk about Lowell High School.
And we get to be proud Lowell High School employees and tell them all about the great things we do here at Lowell High School, which has really become special. I mean,
it has.
With the new building and some of the stuff. I work closely over at the Freshman Academy with Mr. Allhouse, who's one of our art teachers who's done the murals.
He's done such a beautiful job, and that in reflecting the culture of this community in all of the artwork that we see around the school.
And I love that they're touching on different things. I mean, you have Martin Luther King mural he has, but now they did the sports one. They have, they have Jordan and Billie Jean King. It's really done a great job of bringing everything together and really touching on a lot of different stuff.
Absolutely.
We have so many different clubs and so many different athletics, and we really run the gamut of everything.
You see it in a production like tonight. We have the TV production crew. We have cheerleaders. We have obviously the basketball players. We have the band. And we have security. We have our SROs here.
We all of our staff take part, and it's great. You know what? There's a lot of love and passion is the word that I think is the best one. There's a lot of passion when it comes to this school and the people that work in it and the students that attend it. It's a great thing. Great thing to see.
That's why I love working here.
Running on a little bit, but we got a good basketball game going too. We're in the second.
Top of the second quarter, and
here we go. Lopez going hard. Steps back. Gives it to Almanzar. Back to Lopez. Wide open three. I don't know if they're going to want to give a lot of those out to him, but they got away with that one. Ships it. Almanzar finds the corner. Castillo bangs a three. That one hurts a little bit.
Lowell's not disappointing with their defense right now, Smitty.
Yeah, they were doing pretty good. They're solid. Richardson hard goes up.
Oh, there we go. That's my boy. B-House. We love Julius so much in the office.
Julius.
As you know, I work for B-House, so
Richardson.
Special shout out to him, senior.
Yep. And I'd like to say that his little sister's a freshman, and she's been a star on the women's basketball team.
You're correct about that. Yes.
She's also been crushing it. So the basketball is real in that family. They're definitely a big part of Lowell High School's basketball programs right now.
And just to add, Julius, he's a great kid. He works at the Y with their in their child care program.
I love that. I am a member of the Y, and I've always been a member of the Y, so I'm a big fan of the YMCA in Lowell. Stolen, Lopez all by himself, easy rack, coast to coast.
He didn't have too much too much of an obstacle there.
That was an easy bucket for them. Now they're up 10. They're on a little bit of a run here. They got to D up a little bit.
I'm really impressed by Aiden Walter, Smitty.
Yeah, he moves very well. Good shot by DeJuice, misses. Subs coming in. For Lowell, looks like we got Duke coming in. Duke in, Martinez out. That's Marion with the ball, bringing it up. Ships it over to O'Keefe. Shot, Castillo misses, rebound. Jordan, back to O'Keefe, goes hard to the rack, underneath. Good defense, gets his own rebound and puts it back. O'Keefe.
I don't like the spread there in that score right now.
Yeah, Central's on a big run here. Coach Michaelzik notices it, calls a timeout. But it's a good time to mention again that the cheerleaders are having their senior night tonight.
Yep, and
I
we
believe they have
have
4 seniors, Christy.
4 seniors. We have Angeli Lopez, Gabriela Martins, Emily Maribel, and Saheli Estevez. So we want to make sure that we recognize these seniors.
And I know, there we go. They're our cheerleaders now.
Yep.
And there's big senior night, right? So we're excited for them. They get a little excitement. Look, they know they're on camera. They're there a little bit. And the band's rocking and rolling over here as well. So,
Smitty, what I love about when we play Central, right? Anytime we're playing a rival, we know that these two schools have had the last game I was at, maybe that you were at, was when we played Central at Central Catholic in the quarterfinals last year.
State tournament game last year,
State tournament game.
Big game, close game.
It was a close game. The excitement in that gymnasium was
You couldn't get in there. It was packed.
Yes.
Packed. Wall to wall.
It was one of the most exciting games I've ever attended. So it's always exciting when you see two teams face off again after.
And if you've ever been to Central Catholic for a basketball game like we have,
yep.
I mean, to give you an idea, it is not a large gym.
It's not.
And when it gets full, it gets cozy in there, I like to say.
I might have had some kids sitting on my laps. My own children.
I mean, that's the only way you got to get them in there. You know what I mean? It's like the old days in an airplane. It's gonna be snug. So if you want to get everybody in, you're gonna figure it out.
But you'd rather pack them in like that.
And it definitely sets a tone.
Right, the energy.
Foul, Central Catholic. That was Castillo. Low ball. That's Frika giving it to Walter. Walter looking to work around Castillo. Gets the give and go. Ships it over to Duke. Goes hard under foul. Couple early fouls here since the timeout. Couple in a row here for Central. Looking to burn some. They got some room to work with. Good, nice play there by Lowell.
Nice.
That's Rudy Frika with the put up for 2. Frika for 2. Great play there drawn up by Coach Michaelzik on the inbounds. DeJuice defending. Corner, Lopez. Bang for 3.
Freddie, am I right that this is Coach Michaelzik's 13th year?
I believe that is correct.
As varsity head coach?
Yep. Coach Michaelzik has had a great run, 13 years last year. Really great run.
Great season
into the
last
state
year.
tournament. Team this year, with a couple deep pass underneath O'Keefe for 2. Great pass there by Central Catholic. Full ride. Looked like Drake May.
Who looked like Drake May?
Long pass down the court. Stolen by O'Keefe, going hard again. Walter coming hard. Pokes it away. Great play.
That was
Lopez rebound. Looked like a travel. There it is. There it is. Travel. Lopez stepping. Ref says can't step here.
I have assistant coach Cooper Michaelzik over here. Hey, buddy.
we have a guest. We have a guest. Want to say hi? Wave the camera. Right there.
Wave.
Oh, camera right there.
There's the camera.
Right there. Hey, right?
There you go.
So, here we go. Aiden Walter calling the play. Point around. Richardson working. Everybody's waiting for the movement. Walter going slow, ships it to Duke. Duke goes right hand underneath. Richardson dish under, good for 2.
All right, here we go. We're closing up that gap.
Nice pass by Duke. Lopez over to Marion. Marion finds the middle. Over to O'Keefe for 3. Misses the whole world. Basketball almost took us out over there.
Thank God
That
for Cooper.
that 3 missed the world. The Juice bringing it up. Underneath Monserrat, pass. He got his rebound, puts it back up. Walter hard, foul. A lot of good efforts there. Good hard back up for Walter for two shots coming here. It's important that they make these, Christy, to try to cut the deficit down before we go into halftime.
Close that gap before halftime so that we're starting that second half on a promising foot.
If we can get this thing to 8.
All right, there we go. Okay.
And as you can see with the lead here, Central's looking to slow it down a little bit, right? Getting good. They want to get good shots, not give an opportunity for Lowell to go on a run.
Keep control.
24 O'Keefe's had a great game. Lopez deep 3.
He has.
Off the back of the 10. The Juice rebound. Monserrat finds Walter. Back to Duke. Goes in hard. Travel. That's 3 or 4 tonight. A lot of steps. Timeout Central Catholic. Well,
okay.
Got an 11-point lead for Central Catholic with 2:08 to play. The band's going to take over, rocking and rolling. This timeout, Bobby Michaels has got what I would call a free timeout. Central's going to take one, so now's an opportunity for Bobby to think about his last 2 minutes, see if we can narrow this thing down.
What do you think they're going to have to do, Freddie, in order to get some more points on that board?
They're definitely going to have to avoid giving up the transition too. I mean, with Lopez a couple times now has come down here with a couple free ones.
And that's the thing. Once he gets that ball, he's running it.
He's very good to the hole.
Running it fast, for sure.
I think they've done a good job, though, of forcing him outside. A lot of it, I don't think he's made 1 3.
You're right. There have been a lot of shots lost.
He's definitely taken a lot of shots that he's missed.
Yep.
I think that they've done a pretty good job with that. There's no doubt that we need to get cleaner shots. They're definitely playing good defense, Central Catholic, forcing us to look for spots that we don't like. But I think we've done a better job of getting to the hole, forcing some fouls. We've got to close the gap. We can't let them get on the runs. I think that's the big thing. We've done a good job of kind of creeping back, but we got close, and then all of a sudden we let them go on a big run again, and now here we are chasing again a big number. So here we are.
We don't want to be chasing.
So here we go. We got number in the game here is number 5, Ajeo is in the game. Looking to get Lopez in the corner, double teamed.
Okay.
Ball's on the ground. Great defense there by Richardson.
There we
Poked
go.
it away. Walter, shot, back, looking for a rebound.
All right, there we go.
Back up to Juice.
Right.
Rebounded up for 2 to
Beautiful.
Juice.
That was
Good spot there. Here's that 8 or 9 points I was talking about.
Yep.
If they can get one more.
Much better
Lopez
shape.
looking for another double team here. Working Marion. I like this defense by really working the D here, forcing all kinds of problems.
I was just going to say that.
That's a good foul there.
They're not letting up on their defense, which is going to help them finish this half strong.
That was on Richardson, his first. Only Lowell's 3rd team foul, so that's a good foul here late in the second. They still have 2 more to give here. This is Lopez going hard middle. This is what we got to avoid.
Yep, because he did exactly what
we talked about.
Exactly. what we expect him to do.
That being said, he's very good.
He is.
I mean, he is very good.
He
We got to
sure
think
is.
he's going to get his points. We just got to do our best to minimize them the best we can. Nice dish, Richardson underneath.
Beautiful.
To Monserrat for 2. Monserrat, 2. 39 seconds. Shot clock is right on the number. He stepped out of bounds. Low ball. That's a huge spot here.
Huge.
I mean, here's an
We'll
opportunity.
take that.
Now, Lowell should get the last shot here, Christy, if they play it right.
30 seconds on the clock.
Here come the boys in red, though. They're going to press. Look, Walter's trying to get everybody moving. 25 seconds. Shot clock matches. Walter hard to the middle. Not too quick. Good spot there. Monserrat under baseline. Ships it. Push, foul, Central Catholic.
Okay.
Oh. That's their 4th team foul. So that's a good foul, too, because it's not going to put them on the line. Coach still not happy about it. There's that inbounds pass again. They missed it that time. Ball on the ground. Low ball, Richardson. Corner.
Let's go.
Duke misses. Rebound. Same team. The Juice comes up with it. Foul. It's a big spot there. Juice can make these 2.
Some opportunity there to get another couple points on that board before the half is over in 2.8 seconds.
It's a great spot. I mean, Lowell's got to be happy where they finished this last minute and a half, Christy. Misses that one.
The Juice works at Showcase Cinema when he's not on the court here.
You know what? Always love a good movie.
We sure do, right?
Love a good movie. Don't get to see as many as I'd like to sometimes.
I just went to see The Housemaid last Friday.
Makes
All right,
the second.
he makes this one.
2 seconds of the clock here. They might just give this one away. Oh, we have full stoppage there. Looks like a defensive change there. Freaker in the game. Inbounds, gonna try to actually get one off. 3 seconds, is it out? Misses the world.
We're less than a 10-point spread, which is not a bad way to.
No, 8-point game. I mean, we're
end the half.
We're down quite a bit there, so I think we finished really strong in the last 2 minutes. And we're gonna head to break, and we'll see you after the half.
Sounds good.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we would like to call
back. Halftime, we did senior night for the cheerleaders. The band is rocking. The place is packed. And we got a ball game, Christy.
We sure do. I love the music.
We are rock and roll.
We
We
love
have
the music pumping us up.
Central Catholic's up 8 to start the second half. First half was a game of like runs. It started out, Central went 9-0, and then Lowell came back, got it to 3 or 4, and then Central went heavy again, and they were up 14 or 15 at one point, and then
Lowell closed that gap.
Closed the gap to 8.
And that was important to do as that half ended. Coming into the second half, we're looking forward to seeing the Lowell get possession of that ball.
I think it'll be important to come out hot here and get a couple early baskets, really tighten this thing up, put a little pressure on the Central Catholic Red Raiders.
What are you seeing as one of our strengths right now, Freddie?
I think the defense, they've done a good job double teaming, creating some turnovers. If they can keep doing that, it'll be great. Walter there on a miss, Central on a rebound. That's Almanzar coming up with the ball. Hard to the left side, dishes to, that was Marion, ships it back to Lopez. Lopez looking for Almanzar. Looking underneath, no one's there, goes hard. Good dish, foul, hard foul by Duke. Hard foul there by Duke will send Pena to the line for 2. I think we have to get a little, did a good job, got a good clean shot by Walter there. Unfortunately missed that one. Central came down, goes back down, forces a foul. Makes the first one. 9-point game. The fans have packed the stands here. Friday night, Lowell High School, Central Catholic in town.
This was one of my favorite ways to spend a Friday night in high school.
Foul there in Almanzar.
My son will be mad at me if I don't give him a shout out. He came with me tonight. This is Michael.
How we doing, Michael?
All right.
There he is, coming in hot. Got lots of guests tonight. I love it.
Sure do. And I love to see
family.
these little ones, right? Because this is where they're seeing high school athletics and hopefully aspiring to follow
Walter
suit.
hard to the rack, misses. I will say this as a Lowell High alum, I knew where I wanted to go. I knew I wanted to go to Lowell High School when I was young because I did things like this. I was brought out to, the court. I was brought out to ball games. I did camps with like the baseball program, and I knew I wanted to be a Lowell High School Red Raider. And now with the new school, when these children come out, I mean, right at the end of the day, that's what you want. You want them to see this place and be like, you know what, I want to be on that court someday. I want to be on that field someday. I want to be a Lowell High School Red Raider. And in turn, in the long range, you'll see, our athletics and our academics and our clubs will continue to grow and be awesome.
And in particular, absolutely, and in particular to basketball, we have a very strong city basketball culture here in Lowell. Players often grow up playing in city leagues, parks, rec centers.
DeJuice, good job on the rebound in the back there. I thought he had a foul, no call. Lopez pull up, misses front rim. Rebound, Pena back up, good for 2. Walter bringing it up for Lowell. Almanzar on another foul. I think we're going to see him come out of the game. That's 2 in a row for him.
For Almanzar?
Almanzar. Finding the seat there for Almanzar. Coach Dunham not really happy with that. Freaka to inbounds, looking for somebody. Timeout, Michalczyk. Coach Michalczyk calling the timeout. Timeout Lowell.
Doesn't look too happy right now.
Not warm and fuzzy. Looks like I think there was a little breakdown in the inbounds play.
We see a shot there of Colin Christensen. He's been injured, and we're eagerly anticipating his return to play.
So Colin was injured in the state tournament football game against Methuen.
I was there, and it was really disappointing and a tense moment because we knew not only was it affecting his play in football, but that it would have an effect on the basketball season. Christensen being a 3-season athlete, all conference in all 3 sports, baseball, football, basketball. And as a junior, we know we still have another year with him.
He's been a big part of the turnaround in the football program for Coach Scott Boyle.
Absolutely.
This year, that Methuen win in the state tournament was an upset of Methuen on the road against the Rangers. That was a huge win.
It was a huge win.
I mean, even myself, I was on the road at the time actually visiting a college with my daughter, and I had the game on my phone, and my arms are up in the air, and I'm yelling, and I think the neighbors in the hotel room probably thought there was some kind of crazy fight going on, but I was just rooting for the boys.
To be there live, it was something, and again, the showing of fans and students was amazing.
As you know, I do the PA for the football games.
That's right.
Nice play here on inbounds. It looked like call for a travel there. It was a tough call. Didn't have a full handle. Michael's just asking too. He didn't even have the ball. He's saying. He said.
Yeah, not sure why.
I kind of agree. I had a good look. I had a good look from this side there. I agree with Coach Michaels on that one.
Hard to see all angles of the court.
Lopez looking corner. O'Keefe has been hot tonight. Misses that one. Perez kicks it back out. Finding Lopez at the top. Big 3 from the top of the key.
Right.
Nothing. Lowell rebound. That's Frika. Okay. Julius pushing it. Finds Monterey. Goes big. Ooh. That's going to be an offensive foul taken by number 10, Lopez.
Saw that coming.
That was really good defense by Lopez. He got his feet in the ground there. I like Lowell on the push there. Unfortunate, it didn't work for him. Really liked the effort after the rebound.
Well, they're not going to give up, Freddie, and that's what we love to see about this Lowell team. The tenacity.
3 for Lopez there. Central doing typical Central things right now. You know, really just working the outside, passing the ball. Almost like a Temple style basketball. Pass, get an open look and go. Just can't let Lopez get those looks. Force him upon someone else. Walter looking for help, finds the juice up. Misses, rebound Perez. Marion finds O'Keefe, hard foul on Richardson. O'Keefe will go to the line for 2. O'Keefe has been all over the court tonight, Christy.
He sure has, making quite a showing this evening. I'm looking over at the stand, Freddie, and I'm seeing the son of Ramon Rivera.
Oh, there he is, yeah. Big time basketball star here. We lots of basketball stars over the years at Lowell High School. Long history, as we've talked about. Central on the run, like we talked about. Richardson for 3, misses. Good job by Frika to keep that in play. Julius finds the juice hard for 2. Good.
Okay, here we go.
It is the juicer. I just like to juice. And Coach Michael said I can go with it,
You
so
kind
I'm
of
going with
branded
it.
it at this point.
I know. I think I'm going to make shirts. They're juiced.
Does he know that?
Coach Michaels said it was okay. I'm going to take his word for it.
All right, and Brendan probably is okay with it too.
Who doesn't like a little excitement with your name? You know what I mean?
Could be a nickname that sticks.
Walter up for 2. Good job working through the
traffic.
traffic.
I really love Walter's energy, Freddie.
Juice back, got it again. Puts it back.
He's not giving up.
The Juice is really working the underneath. Rebounds, putting them back. Got to find the bottom. A foul there. Offensive foul. Lowell's student body is up, standing up in the stands now.
This is getting
Everybody's
exciting
up.
here.
We might start get some chants going.
Well, actually, it's evident now that you can see the blackout
Yep.
over there in that student section.
They're trying to get everybody worked up. They're getting behind the team here, trying to get the rally going.
It's
Walter
reminiscent.
hard, misses, rebound. Lopez, other way, good for 2.
I'm looking at that student section. It's reminiscent of last year's photo that was in the Lowell Sun. You remember that, Freddie?
Yeah, that was
With the American flag, and I love it. I love to see our students come out and support each other.
The place is packed. The students are out trying to get this rally going. Lowell's chasing 20 at this point.
Yeah, 20
the number 1 team in the state is showing exactly why they're number 1 team in the
Well, and
state.
that's the thing. We knew what to expect coming into this game, and Lowell's playing tough.
They're showing signs of being a really good team. They just need to shore up those little holes and make it more consistent. I think that you see here that they have the ability, they have the talent. They're not quite gelling all the time. It's like they show signs of that gel and then they get away from it a little bit. I think as the year goes on, again, we talked about they have a couple transfers.
Well, I was just gonna say you have three players with skillful players who are coming in for a senior year, and you wonder what it might have been if they had started as freshmen here at Lowell High, and what the effect is on that team.
And they're minus one of their stars, and Colin Christensen, right?
Yep.
So, I mean, with him back, I mean, I feel like he's kind of one of the lifebloods of the team. Like, he's definitely an aggressive, aggressive defender. He's definitely a powerhouse type player, right? He definitely demands the other team to have to defend him. He's going to get rebounds.
Puts a little more pressure on that.
Yeah, and he's also going to pump the team up. Like he's going to let the boys know, like, hey, we got to get going.
Yeah,
like
he's a leader. He's a leader on this team.
And it's hard to do that. I mean, he's doing a great job from the bench. There's no doubt, but it is hard when you're
not on the court.
When you're not, your sneak is on the ground.
Exactly.
100%.
And I know I was talking to him today, and I know he's more than excited and ready to be back and play.
We got Coco here, looking for somebody underneath. Passed into traffic, lost.
Was lost.
Underneath to Perez, puts it on the ground, goes up, blocked.
All right.
Foul on Lowell. That's going to be on Freaka. It's going to be. Looks like that's going to be Lowell's 5th team foul.
15th?
5th.
5th.
Yep, 5th team foul. It's going to be Pena for 2. 2 shots. Makes the first one. 3 minutes left in the third.
Pena's only a sophomore on the Central Catholic team.
He's getting some quality minutes. Missed the second one. Rebound. Lowell. Walter coming hard. Goes to the rack. Up. Offensive
Got a little
foul.
air there.
That's a couple offensive fouls we've had this in the third here. Central slowing it down, as you can see, with the lead. They're going to try to burn the clock. Give Lowell a few possessions as they can to try to make a run. Smart coaching right there by Coach Dunham. Nice play there. Good for 2.
This is what we don't want to see, though. We're at
Lowell's under the pressure.
Right, that's the thing. This 23-point lead.
You know, we're in a little bit of like a hurry up. We gotta, even though there's a quarter left, we still gotta start trying to really get into this gap if we're gonna have a chance.
Absolutely.
Defense is good here. Finds hole. Coco for 2.
There we go.
Great pass by Walter. Walter to Coco for 2. Great work there.
Coco works his court.
Fast feet, fast delivery by Coco. Marion deep. Logo 3.
Marion's a junior.
Foul by Pena on Monterey. That's going to be 2 shots. 2 shots from Monterey. These are 2 big shots here. Again, they have to make all these.
He's a B House student, Monterey. So again, repping B House out here on the court. I love it.
And as we know, you are one of the biggest parts of B House. You and Mrs. Haley.
Mrs. Haley.
And your main crew.
We have a wonderful crew in B House.
You want to give them a little shout out?
I have to give them a shout out. I have to give them a shout out.
I love that. Go for it.
Yeah, Mrs. Haley, Erin Michelzik. Little connection here to this team, and Brenda McCabe.
Yep.
And Kurt McPhee, Erica Stolpinski, and Maureen Schwartz. We have such an amazing team in B House, and we have a brand new location in the newly renovated A building,
which is beautiful.
It's beautiful and puts us in a little bit more of a central location, so we get to see students.
Yeah, you get to move upstairs.
A little more traffic.
Last year on the first floor, not as much traffic.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm sure has its goods and maybe some of its bads occasionally too, but for the most part, goods.
It's good,
right?
It's good when we can see them.
I'm sure.
Even just walking by.
And I always love that as well. Being in the freshman academy this year myself, one of the biggest parts that I miss is just getting to see some of these ball in here, heads up, coming in, getting to see some of the upperclassmen and talk to them about what's going on in their lives. And that's a big part of what I like to do is just watching them grow up, watching them mature. Coming from those freshmen and sophomores where they, they get a little rogue, they get a little all over the place, and then watch them grow up, mature, and the respect that they gain in their growth, and watching them move on in life. It's a great thing. Big shot made there by Central. Richardson at the top of the key.
Okay. Ooh.
Walter picks it up. Shot makes it. Good for Walter.
Good for him. I love it. Brings us to 30.
Lowell chasing 24 here. 1:02 left in the third. Central looking for a play. Marion working it right side, looking for Castillo. Pulls up, open, shoots it. Hits the 10, rebounds out. Ends up with his own rebound there. Lopez with the ball. Lopez is once again shown that he is the leader of this Central Catholic team. Drawing double teams all over. Castillo finds an open one off the back rim. Ball's on the ground. Timeout Central Catholic. As soon as they got possession, he banged the timeout there. Good coaching job there by Coach Dunham. The ball was all over the place. As soon as they gained a possession, he was ready for the timeout call. Lots of big games going on around here. Chrissy, let's talk about a little professional sports for a minute. The New England Patriots.
Where, not only are we gearing up for what's predicted to be one of our biggest snowstorms that we've seen in recent recent years, but of course we have our New England Patriots.
So
Denver.
So we're going to get snowed in and get an AFC Championship game all the same day.
Talk about a recipe for a fun weekend, right? For all the football snacks and food and, hunkering down and
make your chili, get your chips and salsa.
Get it ready, folks, because it's going to be a couple nights of eating and watching TV.
I was lucky enough to have a friend that had a couple tickets for last week's game, Christy.
Did you go?
And I did get to go and sit in the snowstorm last week.
I don't know that I would have wanted those tickets.
It was amazing. I had an amazing time.
That's wonderful.
There's nothing better than being in the stands at Gillette for a playoff football game, and it was a good one.
Do you know I've never been to a Patriots game?
You need to get to Gillette Stadium. It is a beautiful place.
Well, I've been there for concerts.
Yeah. But there is something to watch a football game on TV and not understand what it's like to be there is different.
I'm sure.
You have to be there one time.
Any sport, when you're there live, it's just.
You'll never look at the game again on TV.
No.
Lopez, big three. I mean, good defense there,
Freddie.
But he's getting hot right now.
Yeah, he is.
He is warming up.
He knows this. And
Walter with a deep one there before the clock ticks off, misses.
Awfully close to a 30-point lead here. I don't like it. I think a good time to bring up Charlie Ryan, Freddie. He was one of Lowell High School's most notable coaches. He passed away recently, January 11th, at the age of 82.
Thoughts and prayers to his family,
100%.
friends in the Lowell community.
Yep.
A lot of people close with Mr. Ryan. Was an athletic director here at Lowell High School. Great guy, big family history.
He was head varsity basketball coach here for the boys from 1975 to 1989, and during that time saw, those Lowell High teams were among the state's best. And I don't know if you know this, Friday, a little known fact, they were known as Ryan's Running Red Raiders.
Interesting. That's pretty cool.
So
I like that.
It is.
As
so,
you know, I like the little lingo and names and like
alliteration there.
Yeah,
right?
I like that.
Yeah, Ryan's Running Red Raiders.
I
Alliteration.
like
English
the running,
here.
like the UNLV Running Rebels.
There you go.
I like that.
There you go.
Yep. I was always very cool.
Important to just take a minute to acknowledge and remember someone who left his impact.
Coach Ryan
here on Lowell High School.
So many were
athletics.
blessed to be a part of that, and they were blessed to be a part of his life and all the things that he brought to Lowell High School. So I think so many, including myself, grateful to know Coach Ryan and know all the wonderful things that he did here and took part of. So thank not just to him, but his family as well. There's a lot of investment by people who dedicate themselves to high school sports,
Absolutely.
athletics, and teachers and everybody included. So it's always wonderful to be grateful and understand what goes in. Even here tonight, when you look around, it's a Friday night. So many people could be sitting home, with their families or out to eat,
Yep.
and they choose to come here and support these children and everything they're, looking to do. And more importantly, focus on the fact, Christy, is that it's not just a game, right? I mean, at the end of the day, I say this, I coach, as you know, and I always say these games are life lessons. There's a lot that comes with dedication
100%.
and in the process. And if you think about the foul is essentially a consequence from an action. And if you really relate these things to life, and there's ups and downs. Tonight, unfortunately, Lowell is down big and looking for a thing, but it is a roller coaster ride. Life is a roller coaster ride.
And we talk about grit and tenacity, and this is not just on the court, but
in coping, right? Like, how do you cope with
Yep.
being down? How do you adjust? How do you make the best of it? How do you continue to work and try to get better, even though we're chasing a big number? But how do we, work on just our game? Because at the end of the day, we're trying to get to the playoffs, which we're pretty sure we will. And at that time, how do we then get to where we're trying to get to? Is deep into the tournament run. So taking advantage of these times when we're down, working on our game is still vital for the future of this team and for all the athletes as a whole.
Knowing that we can come back.
I love that.
From it.
So right now, low ball, Walter, step back, Jay bangs it in the back. Walter showing he's got game as usual.
And Freddie, talking about Coach Ryan, in 1989, his team played at the Boston Garden in front of about 10,000 people, which was a big deal then, and we know our team played last Sunday. Yeah.
Is that a really fun coincidence that would happen just now, and that hasn't happened in a long time? So that was very cool. In front of 10,000 people is a lot of people.
Pretty amazing experience.
To give an idea, the Songus Arena only holds 6,500 people, so or maybe slightly over that now with some of the new seats, but in that range. So that's a lot of people to play a basketball in front of. So
great experience for our players to have.
Coach Ryan was an amazing human.
Yep.
And again, thoughts and prayers to his family, and thank you for all of the service over the years. Looks like Donovan coming in.
Donovan's a senior.
Coming in for Delgado.
LB as he's known. He works Parks and Rec in the summer. He owns his own detailing company.
Nothing wrong with a good car detail, Christy. We all need them, especially with the kids.
And he's hoping to pursue a finance degree post.
Likes numbers. Likes numbers. I like that.
He sounds entrepreneurial.
Yeah. Or maybe work the stock market a little bit. Go Monserrat looking for somebody. Finds Walter. 3. Misses. Out of bounds. Central ball.
We need those shots at this point.
Martinez in the game for Lowell. Lopez dishes back to Marion. Marion bringing it up.
Jerry Martinez is only a sophomore, so getting some play time right now.
Jerry's had a couple big games this year. Lopez on the run, bangs it home. He is on a heater, Christy. showing exactly why he's one of the best prospects in the state. He is,
Love it.
no doubt, hot right now. We talked in the first half, Lowell did a good job of forcing him into some positions, and he was missing, but he's hitting them now. Marion keeps it in play, gets it to Pena, goes, switch over, right hand, makes it. And Central is not quitting on the press. They are keeping the hammer down here.
This game is going by fast with only 5 minutes left on the clock here in the fourth quarter.
Martinez goes baseline, nowhere to go, ships it out. Lowell loses the handle for a minute on a defensive tip. Walter crossover, finds Martinez, shoots it, misses. Central ball. Lopez out of the game. Inbounds to O'Keefe. O'Keefe back in the game here.
O'Keefe has had a lot of playing time tonight.
Ooh, big foul on Walter. Those two. A lot of body-to-body contact there. It went hard. Castillo to inbounds. Into O'Keefe. Goes right high, goes right to the rack. Loses the handle. Low ball. Fourth quarter, 4:32 to play. Central up big right now. Lowell digging deep. Trying to get on a run. Central Dean hot. Castillo defending Duke. Looking for a pick. Finds it. Corner. Goes baseline. Underneath. Mansoray. Foul. On the ground. Not on the shot. Take it out from under. There we go. Duke bringing it up. Goes right hand, looking for somebody, looking for the give to Donovan. Loses the handle. That's Brody. Ends up with the ball. Foul. That's Nanjay. Nanjay drawing the foul. He's wearing 11. 2 shots. Central's in the bonus. 2 shots for Nanjay. On here. Substitutes in. Oh, waiting on the substitute because they're 2 shots. They went early on the substitutes there. Pull him back out. Misses the first one. Makes the second. Ricky with the inbounds. It's Ricky Williams in the game with 13, doing a good job for Lowell. The Juice looking for Duke, looks up, decides to take it back down. Tight D. Donovan for a spot. Clock's getting down, got 7.
Don't have a lot of time here to make up this.
Lose the handle, going the other way. Deschino up for 2. Deschino in the game, getting his first bucket of the night for Central Catholic. Ricky Williams to inbounds. Into Duke. Luis Torres in the game for Lowell. 25. That's Brian Donovan. Works it back to Duke. Central still playing hard here, defense. No give up.
They are not giving anything up, Smitty.
Torres to the hole, draws a foul.
Which, like we've said, yeah, this is why this is a number one. Yeah.
They're the best team in the state, and they're showing exactly why. A little struggling to get shots. You know, Central's causing turnovers, doing all the little things that the best teams do.
Absolutely.
And when you make those mistakes, they're going to take advantage of them on the other end, and that's exactly what they've done tonight.
Any room for.
Early on, they definitely went on a couple runs. We hung in there, but over time they've wore us down a little bit, and I think you can see it a little bit too. I mean, the score is obviously a little bit out of hand. And it's a tough time to play for anybody when you're chasing a big number.
It is. It is. But our
and
boys
you got a big crowd at home, but they're doing the best they can. And we got some new faces out there. I'd like to see Coach Michaels getting some playing times to some of these other players because they're going to make a difference over the long run.
And you know what, Freddie? I think Coach Michaels is really good at doing that. It's really kind of taking stock of what the future of this team looks like. It's
so important to continue to build everybody. You're only as good as your bench, I always say, because at the end of the day, when someone goes down, you're going to have to see if somebody...
100%.
Big three there, put up a Torres, just misses. I like it. I like him taking shots, though, you know? I really do like that. A lot of times you see somebody who's coming in the game late, they're scared to take a shot.
No, he's gone right after it. Yeah, I love it.
Went to the rack, drew a foul, and now it's taking the big three. I love everything about it. Torres inbounds. This is Duke. Finds Donovan looking. Stepped on the line. Unfortunately, when Twig is moved, dropped the foot back, found the line. Central ball, dragging our feet a little bit. Let's go, boys. Here we go. This is Nanjay being defended by Williams. That's Brody. Finds 3-3. That's Landers wearing Bird's number and shooting like Bird. Draining the three. 33 for 3. Landers for 3.
They're now 40 points.
Williams, nice move.
Williams is working hard out there.
Donovan, someone's got to take a shot here. Got to go. Good job by DeJuiced, I feel like, going to the hole, just misses.
Just missing it.
And that's what we kind of was talking about, because sometimes we don't look very confident to pull it up and just go right now. We look almost like we're questioning ourselves a little bit. But again, we talked about that cohesiveness, and I don't know if we quite got it, but I do know this. I know Coach Michaelsick will make sure it gets there.
It will, yeah, because he still has some young players here.
And some new players. And like we said, and some leadership missing. I think when it all starts to come together, I'll tell you this. If I'm a team in the playoffs and Lowell is coming to my place and they're ranked somewhere in, let's say, the 20s, and I'm up in the 7 or 8 range, I'm not excited about it.
No.
Because I know Lowell on any night, they have enough talent, they have good coaching.
They'll put up a fight.
And they're going to make it interesting.
They sure will.
And I think that at the end of the day, you know, depending on who gets hot.
And I think I think we've seen some excitement in this gymnasium tonight, starting with JV. And even
the JV game was amazing.
JV game was amazing.
First half, we kept it close. Unfortunately, it got a little bit out of hand in the second half. But I want to give both teams a congratulations, a hard-fought game.
Absolutely.
We had a great time. Great night for the cheerleaders. Congratulations to our seniors. Love celebrating them. Thanks to our band. Thanks to our camera crew.
To our camera crew. They do an amazing job. They're always at these sporting events and other special events that we have throughout the high school. And Aneem and his crew, they just do an amazing job at putting out some really star.
And we're grateful for all of them. We're grateful for everybody that came out tonight. Lowell fans, that's your ball game.
Thank
Central
you so
Catholic,
much.
big W tonight over Lowell High School. We'll see you next time.
This was fun, Smitty.
Signing off. Thank you, Christy.
Thank you, Smitty.
Great
This was
stuff.
a lot of fun.
Good night.
Good night.